Test 1, test 2, 3, 4, 5, test 6 with a hat, test 7. This sun sucks. Oh, right in my eyes. I'm recording, crows. Never know how to start these things, and I really don't. That hasn't changed. Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. My name is Matal, and I love you. Today's Valentine's Day, which means it's that time of the year where we buy each other sweets in anatomically incorrect containers and cross our fingers that the drugstore still has flowers. I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day in a few years, and today I think we changed that. There's some dude who's like 5 blocks over, and I can just hear his motorcycle. Gotta wait for it to pass. I know exactly where he is too. It's actually where we're gonna go. In order to celebrate properly, we actually gotta pick up a few things from the store first, so you guys can come along for the ride. This motherfucker. Oh, this is so stupid. Point is, I gotta go to the store. I gotta go pick up a few things, and that'll be it. That'll be the start at least, and then see where it goes. All right, let's go.
Enemy spotted.
Hello. Just this?
$26.55.
Do I get a discount for being cute at all or no? Can't hold these properly. I think he charged me extra. Now off to go visit the Valentine. Oh.
Hamburger.
On my way. That is a sick looking tank. Look at that. They got little swans. That's sweet. I was just trying to make a fun little video, and this is a lot more somber than I originally anticipated. But I'm here today at a cemetery because I think I'm going to leave roses behind. I pass by here quite often, and I see a lot of graves, a ton of them, just so many. And I see a lot of them without flowers, and so I think it would be kind of nice to just leave some behind. I'm down a couple though, because on the way over from the store, I actually gave some away. I gave some to these nice ladies, one with her daughter, and I asked her if she wanted one. But I think she mainly spoke Portuguese, so I think I spoke Spanish with her. I gave 2 to these older ladies walking by, and one was actually just stunned. One was just she didn't know what to do. She just like looked in amazement. She just froze up and stared at me, and then her friend was like, oh, I'll take one. And then they both accepted. But roses are an interesting gift, I think, for a cemetery in particular. It's like, oh, here you're getting lonesome, you know. Here's something that will also wilt and pass. How do I make this video funny? How do I make this video entertaining? The sun's in my eyes. How do I make this like not so sad? I'm quite happy though. I see a lot of flowers. Some are fresh. I think some are fake though. I think most of them are fake actually, which is the big brain move. What do I want to say? What do I want to say about this? I see all these graves without flowers, and that saddens me a little bit because everybody here has lived a rich and unique life, whether that be short or long. And I don't know. I hope they're not forgotten. That's the twist of the dagger for me. It's to be forgotten. Maybe that's why I make YouTube videos. Life isn't exactly guaranteed. There's no promise of tomorrow. While I'm here today, I just want to have something for someone else to look at, I guess. What's that Calvin and Hobbes comic where it's like, I was here, said the speck of dust. I just want to leave something behind to be remembered by. The flower smells so good too. The flowers smell awesome. I hope these people are remembered, whether that be through memories, through name, videos, location, time. I hope that they're not forgotten. I posted up in this spot because the stone's really pretty, and also because it doesn't have a name quite visible from it. I'm trying to be very respectful while I'm here. I think that the gravestones are rather impressive here. The stones are so beautiful. Just as far as the eye can see, up until the hill. Some are rather ornate, some are really pretty. I love the grass here too. I was walking around and I felt some of the softest grass I've ever just felt through the soles of my shoes. That was really surprising actually. They do a good job taking care of this place. It's a bit unfortunate that it's so close to like a busy street though, but I mean, what are you gonna do about it? I had a scare where as I was coming down, I saw my grandfather's last name. I don't know where my grandfather is buried. My mother's told me. I have forgotten. It's really what it is. I saw his last name and I straight up just dropped my tripod. I dropped my bag and I just ran over to it, but I checked the other side and it wasn't him, which I don't know if I wouldn't say that's good news. I'd like to see my grandpa. I'd like to see him. I wrote some notes down before I came here, and I had this thought that cemeteries are rather lonely. I've come to the realization that they're not lonely. There's a lot of people. They're just quiet, and it's very peaceful in that way. People are buried with others, their family. They're buried with their husbands, their wives, their mothers, their fathers, their sons and daughters. And I think that's really neat. But I'm also confused behind the logistics of that. Like, what do they do? Yeah, what is the logistics behind being buried with family? Because I'm reading a sign right here that says that the man passed away in 1960, the wife passed away in 75, and the son passed away in 68. Do they just keep digging up the same spot? Because I feel like that's a logistical nightmare. Well, I also don't know what the logistics of grave digging are. But I'm curious to know, like, do they just stack coffins on top of each other? Is the father buried like 18 feet deep and then the wife is 12 feet? I don't know how that goes. That's neato. I think that's kind of cool though. I don't know what I want to do when I pass. I don't know what I want to have done with me. I've contemplated what I want to happen to me when I pass, and I think the conclusion is like, whatever. Whatever's most convenient for whoever's handling me. I remember growing up, I used to be of the impression of like, when I pass, I don't want you guys crying over me. I don't want you to be sad. I really don't. I don't want people to be sad, but I think healing is a lot more complicated than just saying don't be sad. And I know that seems simple on the surface, but it's true. Death is a lot more complicated than what I originally anticipated. It's rather obtuse of me to say to others that you should just get over me because I want you to be happy. And that's almost selfish in a way. Because I'd like to imagine that I'm leaving behind good impressions on people and that they love me and that they care for me. So healing sort of is it's an arduous task. It's going to take a while. And people should go at their own pace. Looking around, I see all these people and I just hope that they were loved. I think that we're all loved at some point in our life, even if it's just for a flash. I think that we're all loved. Whether that be in the hospital, when we're born. Our parents might not be the best, but instinct kicks in just for a sliver of time and they love us. Or maybe it's when we're holding hands with a crush. We catch someone's eye and then they imagine a life with us. And in that moment, we're loved. I think that we're all loved at some point in our lives. I love a lot of stuff. I love you guys. I love all sorts of things. Ever the optimist I am, I guess. Even just the littlest things. I love going for walks. I love making videos. I love breathing. Oh man. You never consider how lucky you are until you're sick. I think the saying goes, the healthy wear a crown that only the sick can see. And that's so true. I'm never so thankful to breathe out of my nose until I have a cold and I just want to die. Oh, is that? Oh God. Is that offensive while I'm here? I see a lot of names. Daves, Gordons, Barbaras, Rodriguez. I saw a Ferrari. I thought that was cool. Death don't care. Death is the most accepting person I could possibly think of. This is an odd way to celebrate Valentine's Day, but I kind of enjoy it, and I think it's rather nice. I don't know who these people are, but I don't want them to be forgotten, and so I guess this little project I'm working on is to sort of say that they're acknowledged, and that I see them, and that I know that they're here. And I may not know them, but I still love them in a sense. Am I seriously clapping now? I was thinking of it last night. This video is not funny. Ow! I really don't know how to make this video funny though. I'm in a literal cemetery. Maybe it doesn't need to be funny. Not everything I make has to be funny, but I can try and make it funny. Hold on, I do my funny editing tricks where I take text and I wonder what I'm gonna put there. I could have something written behind here. I could even do something funny. This is such a weird project. I kind of want to go pass out the roses to people walking by. I could do that, I guess. I'll leave a couple here, I think. I think I'm gonna leave the flowers for names I recognize, because I was walking by and I saw names that I was like, I might know them. I might know their grandkids. I might still hang out with them. But, I don't know. I think I'll go do that. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day. What fun. Hey, oh, I hit my hat. My name is Matal. My name. I do that every time. Family literally doesn't know where I am right now. I have so much to say, and I write stuff down, and then I forget, and then I think of more. Ugh.